Well done, and let's stop and look back at that difficult word.
These are the lucky ones, some of the 60 children who got a place last year at Clapham Manor Primary School in London. The school, rated outstanding, accepts only 1 in 5 applications. Parents feel there's a lot at stake.
For us, it's massively important that Molly gets into Clapham Manor, and it will cause us a great deal of worry and stress for her if she doesn't get in.
We're positive that she's going to get in here, so if it doesn't happen, I'm not sure what's going to happen. She'll probably be like, Dad, why didn't you try somewhere else at least?
1, 2, 3, it's good to be me.
Clapham Manor's catchment area extends only about 500 metres from the front gate, but it does include rich and poor children alike.
Disadvantaged children in London are relatively well off. If they don't get into an outstanding school, they're likely to be found a good alternative. But elsewhere, in Kent and Bradford, for example, in the poorest 20% of postcodes, 1 in 3 primary schools is judged as requiring improvement.
It's very unfair for the young people involved because they don't get the education they need to be successful. It's unfair for the country in that we lose a lot of talent. But the worst thing is it perpetuates poverty. It just keeps a awful cycle going where young people in low-income communities don't get the education they need to break out of poverty and help that whole community improve.
Bear dreamt of pottering about in his slippers.
The government said that despite rising pupil numbers, 96% of parents got an offer at one of their top 3 preferred primary schools last year. Robert Piggott, BBC News, Clapham.